I'm super excited. This is injury I've had. I haven't played or did much since August. So, this is like my longest break I've ever had in my entire life of not playing basketball. So it really made me appreciate the game more. Be more grateful for, everything I kind of have because, it could be taken away. So for me, I'm super excited. Can't wait to get out there with my teammates. And, obviously we have a lot of excitement within the organization and, I'm happy to, get back into it too.
What has stood out most to you about watching Anthony Davis up close?
His demeanor. I think the number one thing about him is, humility with him. He's so humble. Obviously he's a superstar, but sometimes when you have superstars, they kind of act a certain way. But for him, he's just quiet, comes in, he works every single day. He loves basketball, and I think that stands out more to me, more so than the court. Because on the court, you know who Anthony Davis is. He can get you 40 and 20, 30 a night. But who he is as a person, that's, I'm really intrigued by, from being his teammate now. So,
what is the biggest difference, or how would you describe how it feels different to you now playing with, two big-time superstar lead veterans, even role players who are a bunch of veterans now, compared to, the young teams that you were around the last couple seasons?
I think it's super cool, especially for me as the basketball fan. I'm playing with arguably 4 Hall of Famers. Think about Dwight, you got Rondo in there. AD's probably future, and obviously you got LeBron. So, for me, it's super cool just to learn, sit back, watch, but also compete against these guys. That's something that I want to do. So to be around those guys and be in the foxhole with those guys is it's pretty incredible.
You're also going to be relied upon heavily with these guys too. I mean, what kind of interactions do you have either with friends or family where they're like, yo man, it's like, you're kind of like a trio with LeBron and Anthony Davis. I mean, how cool is that?
It's pretty cool just from the simple fact that, you always think you're going to be in the NBA as a kid, but you never think about, I'm about to be teammates with Anthony Davis and LeBron and, kind of be a key piece within that. So for me, it's kind of a dream come true, kind of surreal type moment, but, I'm ready for it. This is, why they pay me the big bucks, so.
What are the expectations that you have for yourself and how things will operate when you're on the floor, but those guys are not?
I think it's, opportunity to show what I kind of worked on this summer. I think that obviously playing with those guys, I'm playing off those guys. And, rightfully so, it's LeBron, AD show. But I think that when those guys are off the court or not playing, that's my time to really show people what I got and, what I've worked on and how confident I am in my game. So,
what have you worked on?
A little bit of everything. Going back from USA basketball, which I learned incredibly a lot from, really kind of enhanced my confidence within my game. But working with Phil Handy and the rest of the coaching staff, working on my handle, footwork, isolation stuff, just ways to, find other ways to score, outside of being an off-ball type of guy. So,
what's the best part about being a young star in LA?
The best part, the best part, I'm not really sure. I think I got pulled over a couple times and they let me go. So I'm gonna go with that one. I'm gonna go with that one.
That's a great
Thanks.
answer.
Appreciate it.
Fantastic.
Yep.
I have one. If you'll answer him.
Yep.
So 2 off seasons ago, you were watching a ton of film and called your defense disgusting.
Yep.
Just as you were critiquing your game from a season ago in film, what popped for you as like, man, I got to take care of this?
That's a good question. I think that one thing just from going back to film over my couple past years is, being able to be a playmaker for my teammates. I think that's one thing. Obviously, everybody knows that I can score, and I believe I can score, when I have the ball. But taking it to a next level and really making my teammates better, that's one thing that I've really been conscious on this summer. Defensively, just trying to keep continuing to improve. That's one area, obviously, and probably my handle. So probably those 3.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN Plus.